Oh my God, reunion episode, mate.
Is it already starting?
Do we remember how to do this?
Is it starting?
Why do I feel like I'm so huge on the camera and you're so... the perspective is all...
It's because he lifted today.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll just keep it. All right. Action.
Where's our on air?
Oh, on air sign. We have new props here, guys. On air. There's no battery in there.
No battery.
All right. Cheers, mate. It's been a while.
Cheers, mate.
This is a reunion episode.
Yeah.
And it's more so just to update everyone on what's going on. Why we're taking so long to start season 2. And I haven't seen Zach in a very long time.
It's been way too long.
Last time I saw him, it was only for like an hour, and we barely did anything. But,
we did a few.
But anyways, okay, so lots of happening here. Didn't we have an intro? It's been so long since we recorded an episode. Hi, my name is Ricky, and
Oh, I'm Zach. Nice to meet you guys.
a little rusty. And this is Idiots and Idioms, a podcast by friends for friends. And this is the season 2 prequel. Here in this episode, we kind of want to explain.
Just warming up the juices.
Exactly. It's been a while.
It's been like, what, 3 months maybe?
Oh, it has been 3 months.
I don't know. Total guess.
Time is just...
May. Did we record in June? I don't remember recording in June.
I don't know. It was supposed to be a 2-week break, and then it 2 weeks turned to 3, turned into a month. And next thing you know, it was just...
So like, were we ever coming back?
Yeah.
Yes, we're coming
back. We weren't even going to record today. It was just last minute.
Very impromptu.
Very last minute.
That's how we like to do it,
do an episode? So we just threw it together, all the stuff. But anyway, so season 2, I have the idea down. We're just waiting because I'm actually about to go on a trip to Japan for 2 weeks this weekend.
And he lifted tonight. His arms look great.
Oh, thank you. Video format. Come take a look at my post-gym pump. It lasts like 20 minutes, and then I'm back to my normal self. You also exercised today.
I did.
Yeah. Real athletes.
I know. 28 years old caught up to me, dude. Pulled a hammy going for a drop shot. 6 games in.
So we're still as... Hi,
Ray.
Hello, that's my domestic partner.
Dopa.
Big life event. Everyone thinks we got married today, but we didn't.
Jack texted me. He's like, "Did Ricky and Ray get married?"
No,
I don't think so.
We became domestic partners because health insurance is a bitch to get. So I've been getting ripped off by my health insurance company, and she has good health insurance through her company.
Damn.
But in order to get her benefits, I had to apply for domestic partnership, and we're basically domestic partners. We live with each other. So, hey, this is the certificate right here. Yes.
Ray, I asked Ricky, but how did you feel when you found out?
About what?
About our domestic partnership,
me
too.
and him are already domestically part. And I said, my name was actually misspelled on the certificate. You didn't notice yet?
Oh, I didn't?
No,
they put it down as Ribby.
Ribby Luong, because Ricky Luong's actually already domestically partnered with Zach.
Yeah,
But
it was a little nifty certificate, too, like a little carry-on card. I don't know why we would need it, but it's kind of cute.
That's kind of cool.
Oh, here we go.
Like a passport card?
But yeah, we're not married.
Oh, that's legit.
I like to call
laminated.
I like to say she's my fiance. Thank you for liking that. It's like my fiance, but she's my pre-fiance, you know?
Is it bad that it's like, this is like, looks like it's printed by a 3rd grader? It's so like, no, like look at it's not even at all. It's not well done.
When you get married, that's when you get the official one, but this is kind of drawn by crayon.
Dopaz.
It literally says expires whenever. No, it doesn't. It doesn't expire. But yeah, so we became domestic partners today. I didn't think it was a big deal at all, but now I'm starting to feel pressure. Like the date's important now. Like, damn, we should have planned something ahead. But everyone's like, congrats. Like, congrats for what? For health insurance?
Yeah,
all right, thanks.
Like, oh, congrats. I'm like, what do you...
It's pretty cool though, because now you can have like joint bank accounts, right? Technically.
I honestly don't know.
I don't know.
I just needed health insurance that was not up the ass expensive.
Yeah, so all we had to do was prove that we were either domestic partners or have like three forms or documentation that shows that
Get over here.
we are... I didn't want to knock anything over.
They asked
You're
for
small.
no evidence that we are
That way
partners
they can hear you.
domestically. For all we know, we
I
could be
have
complete.
nothing. I have nothing here at this address besides like one measly statement that I finally got, but I don't have my driver's license, address here, or anything. So
we could have been just complete strangers that walked in there and just left.
What proof? What proof did they need?
driver's license. That's all, and you pay
That's
$30.
not bad.
Yeah.
It's pretty easy.
Mike's this way, so you're gonna have to face this way because it's. Yeah.
He can't talk to me.
Yeah.
Dang it.
I know it's dumb. I actually have a third mic, but we
You
didn't
could
do
put
it.
you could put your water bottle on that side to even out your thingy.
Oh, true.
You have the long arms, or that too.
Anyway, so the point of this episode is to talk about season 2 because we do need audience participation in season 2. What is coming, and that's not part of season 2. Well, probably, honestly, will be.
Yeah.
But,
Release this as a prequel.
yes. So yes, season 2. The idea I have is wait, are you catching up? We need to do before.
We can filter it in.
Yeah, it's been a while
Yeah.
since we hung out, so
Yeah.
so much has happened. But anyway, season 2, I do want to talk about it. So season 2 is I'm gonna make it a game show format. So very similar to what we're already doing, where we answer questions submitted by people. And I actually think we can make some of the questions AI. Now that AI has gotten ridiculously good.
That's cool.
Yeah, I would like to make some questions AI, but just
Can we
the
just
same.
call him like oh, he's got to have a name. Allen Iverson. Call
Hey,
him Allen.
I gotta think of a name. I don't know. We'll think of something. We'll have plenty of time.
Allen, because Allen Iverson AI.
Alan.
He's one of your favorite players.
Yes, he is.
Alin. Allen.
Allen.
Mm-hmm.
We'll call
All
him
right,
Allen.
Alan. The section. We'll call him Alan. AI. Oh, we'll have an AI called Alan. Okay, I get it now. I understand the concept now. All right. So, anyways, it's gonna be similar where we answer questions that are submitted by people who watch, by our friends, and it's gonna be a game show format. So it's gonna be 4 people instead of the usual 2. I'm gonna get the setup for it. I actually bought a 360 camera really recently, and I'm gonna set it up. I already know how it's gonna look, but
He better put it in his mouth. That's all I know.
So it's gonna be 4 people, and out of the 4 people, one of them is randomly gonna be the game master. So you roll a dice, or we flip a coin. We figure out a way to make one person out of the 4.
What about,
the game
can I be
master.
Game Lord when I go? Okay.
the
That's my one question. Keep going.
game lord. You have to talk like a lord. the
Game
whole
Lord.
episode.
All right. Everybody has to do a
Oh,
British
say that
accent.
again. The way you slurred the L.
Game Lord.
I got a little tingle. I don't know about you. But yeah, so one person becomes the game master or game lord.
It sounds like Gaylord.
And
It's a great hotel. Keep
so
going.
we the questions that get submitted, the game lord basically says the question, and the other 3 contestants say their answer, and you have to debate your answer. So, for example, what color crayon would you eat if you could eat any crayon? I always bring that question up, but the other 3 would answer their, and they'll talk to the game lord and be like, this is why my answer is right. And then the game lord has 10 points each
give
round
out.
to split out. So very similar concept. We drink, we talk just like now, except we make it into a game show. And yeah, same thing as before. I just thought that would be a cool concept.
I
to
like it.
Yeah.
It's a lot. You ever watch not that it's like super similar to it, but it's an ESPN show. It's called like, it might be something like First Take or on ESPN.
Around the horn.
Around the.
I know what you're talking about. Around the horn. Stuff, mate. Still got it. It's been like months since we
I
hung
like
out. We
that.
still got
I used to watch that because they would like good answer, and you
Yes.
just ding them up.
So
And it was always very like competitive. It's
Yeah.
more just like who has a good answer, who
they just
talks
wanted to talk, but they
Yeah.
have like a way to keep it moving.
Mhm.
So I like that idea.
Around the horn. Well done, Mike.
Yes. And at the winner would get like a little spiel at the end. They get
Yeah.
to rant. I guess we could do that, but I'm worried that if we get guests and they're not very talkative, I don't want to put the spotlight on them.
Yeah, make it.
But yeah, so
So who gets to be the game master, game lord? Do you guys draw from a bundle of sticks? Or
yeah,
is
so
it...
we figure out some way where
Okay.
one out of the 4 is RNG, and I'm thinking like for the first few episodes, let's make one of the main hosts, or one of us 3, always be the game master, because you don't want the guests to come all of a sudden now they're a game master, they don't get to participate.
Yeah.
So I think like it might be just 1 out of 3, and the guest always gets to participate.
One of us just it's fine.
Yeah, and I
We gotta have something cool that we draw out of.
Yes. But we'll figure
figure
it
that
out as
out.
we go. I have no idea when we're gonna start season 2, because as soon as we come back from Japan, we're gonna move. So when we move into a new house, yeah, I'm trying to move to a very close area to Zach. The house that I really like right now is only 3 minutes away, so you can just come over all the time and we record all the episodes.
Our dough paws.
I could ride a bike to your house. It'll be a 5
I could
minutes.
walk drunkenly to your house.
Yes, that's the preferred method.
And then hop into your bed.
God.
I'll leave my window unlocked.
Turns over. There's 2 bodies in here. I'll escort myself out.
That's a good domestic partner. So shit, yeah, that's basically it. That's all I wanted to talk about. So now we're chilling. So it's been a long time since we hung out.
It's true. It's
And
true.
you went to Chicago.
Chicago.
And last time we went to Chicago, we had a deep dish pizza, and that's it. We had enough time to get a deep dish pizza and go back to the airport. What more did you do here?
I
Did
also
you
got
see the
another-
bean?
I did see the bean, but I have a picture of it. I
Did you
can show
flick it?
I did not flick the bean. Oh, good. I should have flicked the bean. But also because it had construction around it. They were cleaning it or something, so you can only get so close. But I got a good picture of it with nobody around because it was empty. But yeah, I couldn't touch it.
Oh,
Did you have a Chicago dog?
I didn't have a Chicago dog, but I had the pizza, the deep dish pizza, like from like one of the best. Like it's called, literally called just like Pizzanos, I think is what it's called. It was good. I did get sick that same day, a little stomach issue, so I only had the one slice, even though my mind was hungry, but my stomach was not. And then
it's a deep dish, so one slice is like 3 slices.
yeah, just the 4 slices was huge. Yeah, it was like this thick.
What else is there to do in Chicago? I've been there probably 3 times, and I never knew what to do.
Oh, you've been there before? Besides the one that we.
It was all long layovers. One was a 13-hour layover. Like I stayed there overnight. But
Did
like,
you? Oh, so it was overnight though.
Yeah, but it wasn't an actual trip dedicated to Chicago.
Like we went on a boat tour, which is pretty cool because it's got a river coming through it from Lake Michigan.
Yeah.
They talked about how they like the Panama Canal, they have it like separated, so like the lake level is like 6 feet higher or maybe more. It might be 9 feet higher than the river, so they have to like let the water drain in, fill it up, and then let you in, and then close the thing behind you, and then like it's kind of cool like that. Like that's how you get. So it's really a slow process.
Yeah.
You can't just like go from the lake to the river. Like so, nobody really has boats on the river, like in like Miami.
Yeah.
You know, how the river runs through the city or stuff.
Yeah.
Can't really have that. So, but it is cool. It's like really the lake was cold. I had to get in the lake. Nicole wasn't happy, but I was like, I gotta get. It's a lake. I gotta get in it.
She
So I
didn't do
jumped
it
in.
too?
No, she was so mad at me. Well, not mad at me, like scared.
Yeah.
Like nervous, mad, scared, whatever.
Yeah.
Just like, why are you doing this?
Well, what's the point of that?
Exactly.
I was like, just to do it.
Just to do it. I was like, I wanted to say I did it, and now I'm
I
saying
feel
it.
like when we travel together, we bring out the worst in each other.
You wanna do that? Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah. Like, oh, first class ticket? Why not? For a 45-minute flight? Yeah, let's get first class. First and maybe
It's
last
not
time
worth
I'll
it.
ever
It
get
was
first
cool, but it
class.
was like there was nothing to it.
I'm about to fly 16 hours to Japan on a flight, and for the first time, I have a neck pillow. You see
Nice.
those
I like those things.
Yeah.
I even brought one to Chicago.
I've never had one before, but
They're
yeah.
pretty comfy. They save your neck too, because I always end up doing and like hurting it like right here.
Do you snore when you go to sleep on flights?
Right, I snore all the time.
I was just asking.
I mean, I
have a friend
assume.
that-
I
have a-
actually, I don't know for a fact. I've woken up snoring on flights, but I've also heard that I don't snore, so I don't know.
I have a friend that has really bad sleep apnea, so he was like, "Man, when I sleep, he's like, people are gonna complain that there's a lawnmower on." So I'm like, "All right, well."
Oh, I remember on the flight just back, there was a guy that like we hadn't even taken off yet. He's I'm like, I took my headphones. I'm like, where's that coming from? And it was just like 3 seats over. So luckily I couldn't really hear him if I had my headphones in. It was just like, but the fact that it could go through the headphones,
Yeah.
like damn,
Wow.
it's impressive snoring.
Do you watch? I don't know why I thought of this, but I think you should leave by Tim Robinson.
No,
Never mind. That reminds me of a scene in the plane where he was like screaming.
Is
through
it
the
a
headphones.
YouTube series or like an actual
No,
television?
it's a Netflix series. They recently won, I think, an Emmy for being funny.
I think you should leave.
This
I wanna
Halloween,
watch
I
it.
actually want to dress up as some of the skits. They're
Okay, I gotta watch it.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. It's like a skit show. I recommend it.
Okay.
They have some ridiculous.
Did you get to watch the new season of Futurama?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, we're doing that
I
right
think-
now.
I'm in Solar Opposites.
Solar Opposites came out? Oh, okay.
I finished that one first.
Okay, I gotta watch Solar Opposites. I didn't know Solar Opposites came out. Who does the voices now? Is it still Justin Roiland?
It's someone else.
They have him like after the first like they literally like change his voice like 10 seconds in.
Oh, okay.
He says like one line and they
Yeah.
make him a British guy.
Yeah,
Go-
that's
they
right.
shoot him with a voice changer ray.
Th-
and that's
okay,
it.
I think I remember that. It's
Yeah.
like, this is my voice now. Live with it, or something
Yeah.
like that. Okay, I
He's a
like
British
that.
guy.
Rick and
This-
Morty's coming out too.
Is it he gets to do that? Or he's kicked off
No,
that
he's
too?
kicked off that show too.
What are they gonna change the Rick and Morty voices?
Yeah, there are a lot of
AI
impersonators
it.
that sound a lot like him.
Okay.
But I heard the casting member said at the San Diego Comic Con that they're going more for people that are embody the personality of the characters rather than people who sound as close to the original voice as possible.
How do I know how they embody him? I want the
I guess like whoever's
know,
good
we'll
at
see.
making that nervous character that Morty is, and whoever's
Yeah.
good at being an asshole. So even the voice sounds a little off, as long as they like are good at being that character.
yeah, the belch.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I would imagine like and it's a sci-fi show, so they can easily explain the voice changing, and everyone knows the background behind it. So if you just watch the show, yeah.
If I didn't, I don't think I would have. I don't think I've seen it except for you told me. Like I don't think I've seen it on Twitter, X, whatever.
Is it called Twitter or X now?
It's X.
It's called X now.
I'm still gonna call it Twitter,
Yeah,
but I
it's
want to
dumb.
correct myself because we're on a public podcast.
That's dumb. The rebranding, just calling it X. How can a company take a letter? Can I brand R? Can I be R?
Probably.
Just R.
Yeah.
I'll copyright that right now. I bought the Idiots and Idioms website. Is R.com available?
R.com.
Idiotsandidioms.com is ours.
We could try.
I've done
Idiots and
nothing with
Idioms?
it.
I can mess around with it.
Yeah?
Make it like
You've
a
been practicing web design? I
A
know
little
you've
bit.
been messing with like some
Yeah.
graphic design or
Yeah.
web
Right.
design.
I was trying to like code like stuff. It didn't always work.
Idiots
But-
and Idioms merch coming out.
Merch coming out.
But yeah, I would like to have rotating friends because I have a lot of people that I want on the show. Some of my friends with podcasts, like, get on the show, promote your podcast, and we want to probe you some questions, get them nice and drunk, and just that's the spirit of the show. Friends getting drunk with friends.
Do we have any like questions we want to like practice with so that we can? I don't have any lined up.
No, I have
was
not asked.
imp-
I have
was-
been very inactive. I did not expect to do anything. I
I
actually
like
thought
that
about
Orlando.
something today.
That's a cool tank, mate.
Thanks. So Desertland is I love this place. You know Desertland? You remember Festival Bay?
Yes.
It's now called Desertland.
Desert.
Dezer,
Yeah.
Dezer. It's some rich guy named Michael Dezer,
Oh.
and he bought Festival Bay and he made it into like an action park. That's holding this Desertland Action Park. So now they have go karts there, which
Okay.
I
Is
went
it on
I went
iDrive, right? Or
yeah, it's
Festival
still
Bay?
there,
Okay, yeah.
across from where and my cousins from New York came in, so I wanted to like entertain him. So I took him to Desertland and we went go karting, and I whooped all of them. Man, it's all about that drifting, you know.
Oh, 100%. I did I did it on Dreddy, and I had the fastest lap. On Dreddy's,
Okay.
yeah.
Where's that?
I drive another place. I bet it's really
Okay.
close because
Okay.
I know there's like another go karting place
Was it
close
like
to it.
NASCAR based?
It was NASCAR based. A
Oh,
little more.
okay. I've been there.
Yeah.
That one's fast.
That
That was
one's-
the fastest one.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
Andretti.
that was fun, dude. I just whip it,
Yeah.
and you literally drift. That was fun. That was a lot of
you
fun.
put
I
on
was a little
real
scared at
helmet and
first.
everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was a little scared at first, but I was like whipping it.
Yeah. That.
Nicole was using the brakes.
No, you'll
Yeah.
use brakes.
I know. So I told her. She was like, "But I was scared." Like literally, like the fastest time, she was like 40 seconds slower. I think
Oh.
the fastest times were like around 50, 55.
Yeah.
And her fastest was like a minute and a half.
She's over here yielding,
She's-
stopping at stop signs.
100%. She heard anybody
Looking
coming, she
both
literally hit
ways.
the brake and pulled it to the side. I was like, oh. She was
That's
like, but it
aw-
was fun. But it was
that's
fun. I just can't
awesome.
go that fast.
I feel like when she plays Grand Theft Auto, she obeys the traffic rules. She's a good Samaritan.
I gotta get GTA. There's a new one coming out, right? At
Yeah.
some point, GTA 6.
They spent $2 billion
Damn.
on the new Grand Theft Auto.
Okay.
I can't wait.
What city is it supposed to be modeled after?
I think the Los Angeles area again.
Again.
I
same
think
thing.
so. I would like them to try a new city, but I feel like LA has like a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Like Cali in general, like the mountains and the ocean. So it's great for Grand Theft Auto.
San Diego's getting an MLS team.
Ah, yes.
I thought they already had an MLS team.
They have a USL, the one league below.
Oh.
San Diego Loyal, and it's not the same one. That one's not getting promoted. They're just getting nixed, which sucks.
Oh, wait, what's the difference? That means like all of the people on their team are just gone.
Like
Yeah.
that team is now non-existent after this year, which is
Aw.
crazy for like the USL like
Wow.
standings and stuff, and like
Yeah.
all the contracts and stadium and everything. Yeah, they're just getting nixed, and then they're putting in San Diego. It might just be FC. I don't know what the rest of the name is. I just know San Diego's getting a team.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Well, it's more fortunate if if we ever go back to San Diego, mates. It's good little. It's got a location for the MLS team.
Yeah. San Diego's actually starting to get up there.
Mm-hmm.
That's good for them, man. It's a good city. It's just they don't have an NBA team, so I don't take them serious.
I know.
It's not like a real city yet.
You don't want to travel to LA?
No, that's the thing. Like I would have to travel to LA, and they have two teams, so I can watch. Like if the Hawks are in town, I can watch them 2 times.
Twice,
Yeah, so
back to back.
not bad. It's not a bad drive either. But
No, you did. You picked me up. Thank you for that, by the way.
yeah.
I remember that. And then we drove a lot more.
Oh yeah. I just thought of something today, and I was like, I want to write that down because before when I had like a conversation points that I want to talk about on the podcast, I would write them down, but I didn't.
didn't either.
I just
'Cause
haven't
I
been in a
wasn't ready.
podcast past a
Podcast mind.
podcast.
All right. I
mindset.
want to know if you don't find anything right there. I want to know about this itinerary for Japon.
Japan. So I want the motto for Japan to be "What's Japanin?" the whole time. It's gonna be, it's gonna be obnoxious. What's Japanin?
Hey, what's Japanin?
I'm gonna make it a thing. They're gonna hate me there.
So I think it's the first 4 days will be in Tokyo. Then we'll have 3 days in Osaka, 3 days in Kyoto, and then I think how many days is that? 7, 10. I did math wrong.
That's
somewhere.
10
Is
total.
It 10?
Because 4 plus 3 plus 3.
Oh, okay. And then I think then we're coming back to Tokyo for 3 days, and
13.
we lose a day from flying. So yeah, that'll be our total trip. But a lot of the nightlife is going to be drinking, and
Oh yeah.
put a bunch of our hotels.
I heard that you can't show tattoos at bars in Japan.
You can't.
You have to cover them up or something.
It's,
Do you?
It's the onsens that's their
The hot bath, hot
yeah,
spring.
yeah,
bath
their hot
or whatever.
springs,
I
they
know
don't-
that you can't.
they'll actually like reject you from coming in, and they'll actually tell you you're not allowed in their springs, their hot springs. But as far as like being a foreigner, they're a little bit more lenient than like actual Japanese people. They're like,
Gotcha.
oh, foreigners don't know any better or whatever. But
Yeah.
like they can turn you away if they want to.
Yeah. So we'll see. I'll bring a spare T-shirt, but you know me, I have to be in a tank
Always
top.
in your tank.
I have to exist in a tank top. Your buddy Jack, you remember? He saw me for he's like, first couple times I saw you in a tank top, I thought it was coincidence. But now I'm starting to notice that's all you wear. I'm like, yeah, I have to wear a tank top. At any point, you can swab your finger through my armpit, and you'll get a
Little
culture
moist.
of some sort. Yeah, so I need some armpit space, some air there, some aeration, or it's gonna stink. But yeah, let's not talk about my armpits anymore.
Well, speaking of like that, real fast. You usually like stick deodorant, right? Like with the gel.
Yeah.
Whatever? Same.
Apparently, they're really bad for you.
Oh fuck! Really?
Yeah, apparently they're pretty bad for you. They have they have metal in there.
I think it's aluminum or something.
Aluminum. You're rubbing
Yeah.
aluminum on your armpits.
What should I use?
I don't know.
I just like Old Spice. Does Old Spice have aluminum?
I think look for ones that say no aluminum.
I think all the main ones, but the ones that don't have aluminum suck
They do.
generally.
Mm-hmm.
So,
So the aluminum's the key. What's recyclable? What if I just like wipe it back off later and then?
maybe
know?
I don't know.
That's just
I just know that when my armpit's a little agitated and I rub the deodorant on it, it actually makes it feel worse to me.
The
But,
skin.
Yeah.
So that's what I was gonna say. So I tried I had like body spray now. I'm trying to smell good.
Okay.
And
alright.
you spray like here, underneath the titties, and then
Yeah.
like wherever else you want.
Uh-huh.
And but I didn't bring my gel deodorant in Chicago.
Yeah.
I only have like the spray. Psst, psst. They were on fire. I had to like just be like this for like 10, 15 minutes. It
Yeesh.
hurt so bad. I just kind of like laid down. It was easier because I got tired of holding my arms
You
up.
used to spray instead of a deodorant?
Yeah,
Okay.
and it was just
Is
like
it-
it was like I could feel heat coming out of my armpits.
Did you shave? Do you have like
No.
any itchy patches?
Sorry, Mike.
Oh, damn.
Huh.
I don't know
You
if
just
I
don't
have.
grow armpit hair. You don't really.
No,
shave
I
your
don't really have
armpit.
that much. No.
That's insane.
Nice.
I used to
keep
have
mine
when I
trimmed.
like got hairy in like 11th grade. I had like really like leg hair. I used to have a lot more. No.
I remember back in the day. Remember Axe spray?
Yeah.
That's what I picturing you're using right now. Axe spray. I remember going to the
It's
store with my buddies
Similar. Yeah.
and picking out different colors.
Oh,
I'm like,
yeah.
oh, the orange one smells the best. And now, if you ever walk into like a middle school locker room, even though I don't know why you'd be walking to a middle school locker room
Well,
nowadays, just a casual.
I get lost sometimes.
just I was supposed to be at a Target. I don't know how I ended up here. Sir,
Howard
you-
Middle School isn't far, so jeez, I'm sorry. It's a joke.
but it just smelled like a straight up axe, an axe hole.
Yeah,
But yeah,
strong. I
so
remember
that's
those
what I'm
days.
thinking about when you're talking about spray on deodorant. But I need to figure out a way. And I'm trying to be a better person.
Environmentally friendly.
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
It's really hard when you try
I'm trying to recycle more, like my cans.
You know,
I'm getting pretty good at it.
recycling is a scam, apparently. I'm
Unless
still going to do it because it makes me feel good.
Like they don't do it well at the recycling plants.
I
and when you
think
give
so. I think the plastic especially. The aluminum can be recycled a bunch of times, but plastic, you can't really recycle it properly. Like
it,
it's
especially
very,
if it's not clean. I
the
guess.
energy you use
Mhm,
to recycle plastic, it just kind of defeats the purpose, essentially. And recycle. You know how the recycled plastic has the little 3 arrows that says it can be recyclable?
Mhm.
That was made by plastic companies to kind of make you feel better about using plastic. All this I picked
This
up
is
from random TikTok videos. So
educational.
so feel free to fact check me. I'm willing
We still need a fact checker.
to admit my ignorance. That's true. Maybe the AI can do
AI.
that. AI is insane. AI is doing everything. This app that I use to travel that I pulled up called Wanderlog literally has a tab here that's an AI, a travel assistant. And I would be in Japan. I'm like, oh, drinking spots with tiki themed. I'll type stuff like that, and it'll be like, oh, these are the top 5. You want to add them to your list? I'm like, this is cool.
That's sick.
AI is cool, but it's a little scary.
Oh yeah.
Even optometry, the AI has designed the new lens, Verilux lenses.
The PAL something, right?
Yeah, the
Or the-
Verilux XR.
XR.
Yeah, they designed
wild.
It's AI designed.
What's it supposed to be?
I feel like AI is just the new buzzword. You know,
It might be,
how it
but it's
used to
also
be-
like pretty legit.
It's an
yeah,
actual
it's pretty
thing.
real. It is going. It's pretty prevalent right now.
yeah, but AI.
What's the
is-
difference with the new progressive? Now that we have to talk
They
about
used AI to observe 100,000 people and how their eyes naturally move nowadays when they naturally want to look at screens and stuff like that. So the original progressive was designed for newspaper books, how you would look down to read. But now everyone's using screens, so everyone's looking on phones, tablets. So it's not like really looking down all the time. It's looking to the side and stuff like that. So the new AI designed lens is supposed to look clear. It's supposed to not have motion. It's supposed to look clear even in motion. That's how they advertise it. But it's Verilux. They've always.
I would
been
love to see
really
the
good.
heat map. That's what I always look at.
The heat map.
You know when you put it underneath we're getting nerdy.
Oh.
An autolensometer and it's like different colors. Do you have like an autolensometer at
Yes.
yeah. You know like blue, red, yellow, it like color codes where the power zones are?
Oh.
The heat I call it the heat map.
Oh, okay.
So like I would like to see that with the new one cuz then I understand it.
I mean, we're
'cause I wanna-
switching over to the Verilux. So I'll look at a heat map. I'll send it to you.
Please do.
Yeah.
As soon as you like no one's that, yeah.
The Orlando
the
Magic have iMed, and we don't have iMed, so we're switching. We're getting iMed. Yeah.
True.
So we're doing exams on the players for free. Yeah. Dr. Ross is taking a loss. I don't know if I'm allowed to say. Well, I'm not saying who I'm seeing. This is not HIPAA, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah. So our practice. We advertise this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Our practice. I'm an optometrist.
He does the
For
eyeballs.
new listeners, I'm an optometrist, and our practice is the practice for the Orlando Magic.
Go Magic.
Yeah, so we see the players, and we're doing it for free right now because we don't accept their insurance. So so we're switching over to their insurance. I don't know how that came up, but yeah, the new Verilux. Oh, it's part of the Verilux. We have to.
The iMed is covered?
Luxottica,
Oh,
it's
okay.
Luxottica. So we
Oh
have
yeah,
to,
because Luxottica's iMed.
yeah, and Verilux too. So we're switching over to that lens. It's the best lens, anyways.
Yeah.
And to do that, so we have to do the insurance for the Orlando Magic. So that's the whole thing.
That's cool though.
Yeah, AI is just it's insane. I feel like in the future, today when we went to order checkers today, and we ordered through a robot.
Nice.
And guess what? The robot did a great job.
It was
There
quick.
was no.
It was efficient.
The robot was like, it got our order perfectly. I ordered my ice cream. I said it wrong because I ice cream today was so good. So you know how McDonald's ice cream machines never work.
Yeah,
So
they
I was
got
a little
sued over
nervous.
that.
They got sued.
They're getting sued over that.
Yeah, but it's not
Really?
their fault that the employees just don't want to wash the machines,
No, but it is like a
but they don't enforce it.
yeah, like
Okay.
it's like a not a scam, but like they're getting sued about
They're
it.
getting sued for not having ice cream.
Some fat person just wanted ice cream so bad they're like,
Whoa,
I'm
we're gonna get
sue.
canceled just because you lost a lot of weight and you look good now.
Well, I'm just imagining in my mind, that fat person could be
gluttonous-
skinny as well.
It
A
was
gluttonous
9:40
person.
A gluttonous
PM.
person.
Yes,
There we go.
a greedy gluttonous person.
It could have been me. It could have been me on a bad day. Could have
Zach
been me.
looks great, by the way. I was just talking to Ray
Pretty
about
great,
this.
man.
Most people, when they get into relationships, they put on relationship weight. But you and Nicole got in a relationship and became more fit. Like, I feel like you both look like you got in more shape. You
Yeah.
play tennis together,
We're
you work
making-
out. So congrats,
we're
mate. I'm very
exercising.
proud of you.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Since I started dating her, bro, I tell you.
Hey, get out of town. Get
I'll
out.
tell
Take
you.
this and then work it off for me.
But what the hell are we talking about?
I don't even know.
I'm on one drink. I'm not even drunk. I'm just.
Um,
But AI's taking over everything. I think that's what we're
Just
talking
checkers.
Checkers.
Oh, yeah.
So we
You
went to
ordered
Checkers.
wrong. There you go.
Yeah,
Bring it back.
it was vanilla ice. I mean, no, I said it wrong again. Ice cream and just vanilla, strawberry, or a swirl. That's the 3 flavors. So I said,
Mhm.
can I get
Swirl.
a vanilla ice cream cone swirl? I said that to the robot.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh man, this robot's gonna give me vanilla flavored ice cream. I wanted the swirl where it's mixed. Nope, it came out perfect. So it knew. It's probably AI or something.
So it didn't read it off though. Like you
No,
didn't
No,
know what you got.
that's what I was concerned because it didn't read it off, but it just said, all right. And then when she was ordering, so I was like, "What
did it say?
What kind of flavor?
Yeah.
What's flavor sauce?" She's like,
No.
ranch. Okay. What would you like? Large fries and drinks? She's like, no. And then we just ordered fine, and it did a better job than the typical cashier does. Because typical cashiers, and I don't blame them, they're paying minimum. They're getting paid
Yeah.
minimum wage. If you get paid minimum wage, you put in minimum effort.
Yeah.
That's just. I'm not mad at you. It's all right.
It's fine.
Yeah, just I get the food. It's whatever. But this robot did a great job. You probably pay it in electricity. I don't know what you're paying this AI robot or if it's AI or not. But
Well, that's why they're gonna revolt one day. They want their pay.
yeah, we want more volts. I don't know. These darn robots wanting to more volts. I don't know what it is, but I'm all for making everything easier. So
What if they just steal all the Bitcoin one day?
I don't have nothing in Bitcoin. I don't invest in anything I don't
think
understand.
I might have like 0.0000.
Whoever got into it early is Bitcoin up or down now?
It's down.
It's down from when the spike was, but I think it's like
Still
like
Still
30K,
pretty up,
20K,
yeah.
25, something like
Okay. Anybody need a drink? I'm gonna grab another one.
No, I'm fine. Thank you though.
that. I think what?
A little embarrassing. I thought I had less in my can than I did, but I'm still gonna grab another one. All right, mate.
Yeah. Thank you, mate.
Good to see you.
Good to see you, Ray Ray. Good to see ya.
You guys are officially saying hi. You want cherry or mango?
I'll take this
I'll
one.
take
It's good to be Ricky's dope, huh?
Oh yeah. Finally.
Welcome to the club.
mango.
Oh my god.
Whoa, me and my 2 domestic
Squirt.
partners. But yeah, everyone thought we were getting married today. Can't say congrats. Like, calm down. She's not-
Seriously, I was like, I had no idea what he was talking about because I was on the tennis court.
Yeah.
And I hadn't seen any posts.
Yeah.
I was like, what? I went and looked at Instagram. I was like,
No.
no, I think it's just,
If
it
I'm-
says it right there, domestic partner.
Yeah, if
and
I'm getting-
all my friends were like, "Congrats! I'm so happy you finally found someone that you love." And I'm like,
No, she
What
doesn't
does
love
this
me.
mean?
So like, calm down, y'all. She don't love me.
I do love him. What is this?
It's for the health benefits.
Yeah.
For me, honestly, it's only to benefit me. She gets
No.
nothing out of it.
She must love you, mate. She must love you a little bit.
Yeah, yeah, she does. But I call it fiance. I call it
like
girlfriends
fiancé.
with benefits.
Oh yeah,
Girlfriends with
that was
benefits,
a
that's
It's
good
good.
health benefits.
Yeah.
So you know, it's good. But yeah, we're not there yet. But we're living together.
Dude, my health insurance. So I finally got tested for,
STDs.
no, not this time. Yikes. No, sleep apnea. I finally did the test.
Oh,
I did the, so remember how I
you
did the,
have to have sleep apnea.
okay,
Okay,
waiting
no
for the
spoiler
results.
alert. Tell
I'm
me.
waiting for the results still.
Oh,
That's a spoiler.
okay.
But I did it last Friday, so more than a week ago.
Mhm.
Two Fridays ago.
So is that the thing where you like sleep with the machine and all that stuff?
So they offered me either like sleep in the clinic, which I wanted to do,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
but just like no spoilers. Guess how much that would cost to sleep at the clinic and
1,500?
test. Like just to do the test, not to
well,
like you don't get any treatment after that. It's just doing the like a sleep clinic out there.
1,500.
Damn, you guys like guess high. I was hoping you would guess lower. It's like 590. And I was like, that's
Okay.
like, and my insurance is a piece of shit. Didn't cover it at all.
Yeah, that's why you need a domestic partner that works at a corporate job. Anyways.
Yeah. No. The 590, and I was like, fuck, that's steep. I don't want to do that. So I don't know,
Crazy.
it was like in the at home
Yeah.
274 or something like that. It was like 274, 294.
Okay.
It was under 300.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, I'll just do it again because I think I don't know if you knew the first
You
time I did it,
but like you didn't really
I
do it.
was not able to sleep at all. There were too
Yeah.
many wires on me, and I was like
Wow.
sleep anxiety. I was tired, but it was just like too much stuff, and I couldn't sleep.
Yeah.
This time, I didn't make that mistake. I took 30 Benadryl.
How many are you allowed to take?
You're trying to knock
At least
out.
3. I haven't tested more than that. I took 3. Well, like Tylenol PM, so they have like at least 1 Benadryl per thing.
Yeah.
So I took 3 of them. Woo.
Jeez.
Because I was like, I'm sleeping this time.
Diphenhydramine. Right?
Diphenhydramine. Yeah,
Yeah.
right. So, and I had all the stuff connected to me, and I was able to sleep. I was
Okay.
so drowsy the next day for work,
Yup.
but it was
Oh.
worth it.
When did you find out?
I I don't know, man. I
You
gotta call.
have sleep apnea.
I know. I told them that.
You do.
I was like, "Can I have a CPAP?" They're like, "Not yet."
Oh my
you have
goodness.
to
Would you be
be,
good about
diagnosed
sleeping
with
with the CPAP? Because it's a bitch. It's annoying. You gotta do it though. Get that oxygen, mate.
Yeah, I just want to sleep better.
I'm
I'm so tired all the time. And I think it's from that.
been Zach's roommate. I have traveled a lot of times with Zach. This man is not breathing in his sleep.
Dude, so that's
He's-
what made me go again. So
Yeah.
I woke up like a month ago.
Yeah.
Like, and it was the second time it happened to me in optometry school, and I thought I swallowed a spider or something, but I never really put two and two together until I was like, let me Google this. Like, why did it just happen again?
Yeah.
You wake up completely like your stuff's closed. So
Yeah.
like,
Breath?
yeah, so your brain just like wakes you up, and then you just go.
You get there. Oh my
That was so
god.
loud, but it was like I'm just like gasping for air, and then I had to like go to the ground again and just like on all fours just to catch my breath. Like I go from immediately from sleeping
Yeah.
to like jumping out of the bed on all fours just to like use your scalenes and everything to breathe.
Wow.
It's just in
Yeah.
the middle of the night.
I've
You believe
laid
it?
next to you and just
Yeah.
watching you go. And I'm like
Oh my
there,
God, yeah.
partially excited because I get to give you mouth to mouth, but you always end up breathing, and I always worry. And I've recorded it a few times.
I like both times I was sober too, so I was like, ugh.
Yeah.
I know I snore worse when I'm a little drunk.
Mm.
So
I have selective sleep apnea. When I drink, I'm pretty sure I have sleep apnea. Do I snore or do I look like I don't breathe well?
No, you just snore.
Oh, okay.
A
never
lot
mind.
louder than
Sorry.
normal.
Okay. I'm just a snorer then.
That's not
I'm
too
trying
bad.
to look for a medical excuse, but no, I'm just a snorer.
But yeah, that's what made me go. I was like, that's not good. Let
Yeah.
me get the doctor.
Let me know when
again.
you find the results. Did they tell you when you're gonna,
No,
So you gotta
I mean
call
they're
in?
like, they might. I have so many missed calls because people call me during work and then I don't call them back. But
The treatment's probably gonna be pretty pricey with your
like, look at all these
insurance.
like missed calls just from today.
I'm starting to give patients my number, so I have to answer every call. But these scammers are getting my number. These scammers are getting my number, so I'm just most of the time I pick up and it's like they'll ask if I speak Spanish. Like, no, I thought I'm getting frustrated now, so I'm a little rude now. I'm like, I don't speak Spanish. Stop calling me. Block.
Yeah,
And they still call me, and she's getting scams. Cool, because they think he's some guy named Igor.
I've been getting text messages.
Not even Edgar, Igor.
Yeah, it's Igor. It's Iigar. Igor. They're like, hi, Igor. If you want a personal trainer, please contact us. And I'm like, who the hell is
Some
Igor?
guy out there.
She's
named
using a fake
Igor
number.
Use a fake number, and her number does seem like a fake number.
It does.
So he's just out there. I don't know.
I
I'm
would
not
say
gonna
what
her
it is.
number.
Yeah, that's what it is. It,
Yeah.
but
it has a 2 in it. There you go.
a lot of them.
A lot of them. And a
Damn.
lot of zeros. A lot of twos and zeros.
2020. Eyeglass Superstore.
But yeah, so she keeps getting spam messages. I'm getting so tired of this. Isn't it illegal?
Oh yeah, they can't catch him though.
Yeah.
Dang it. Because I'm getting tired. I have to answer my phone calls just in case it's a patient calling me.
I haven't given a patient my phone number.
I have, especially if it's the weekend and like if it's Friday and they have something that I'm treating and I'm worried that over the weekend something goes wrong. And when you give them your number, they feel a little better because you can
that's true.
literally
That's a good
reach
point.
me over the weekend.
But like, are you on call? Like, what would you even do?
I wouldn't be on
just be
call,
answer?
but like, yeah, if my patient has like a retinal detachment on Saturday, like I'm gonna take care of it.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
I'll
So
go
it's like
here.
flash and floaters patients.
Yeah,
More
I'll
so?
screen them. I'm like, hey, what are you experiencing? Oh, yeah, you should go here, or yeah, I'll come in if I need to, especially if it's like a abrasion or something. I don't know, but yeah, like if I need to, I'll take care of my patient on the weekend. But,
Same.
but like
Fine,
sometimes
anytime.
I'm pretty honest with my patient. I'm like, yo, it's the weekend coming up. I have some pretty fun plans. So if you call me, there's a good chance I'll be kind of partying. And they're like, yeah, I get it. I'm like, all right. I'm like, I'll only call you in an emergency. No one's called me yet. Thank goodness. Because sometimes I can be a little fucked up. And just call me like, who? Who's Dr. Luong? Let me go find him.
Got the wrong number. Got the wrong number.
Stop calling. Oh, man.
So now that we're a domestic partner, should I change your name to Ricky Perilla?
Get out of here.
Dr. Perilla?
He says it all the time. He goes, Ricky Perilla has a nice ring to
It
it.
kind of does.
Like,
It does.
Ricky Parrilla.
Parilla.
Parrilla.
Parilla. I would like that. Like, you got Spanish influence? No, not at all.
No hablo. No hablo.
My girlfriend's Reza Monet Parilla. Her first name is Russian. Her middle name is French. Her last name is Spanish. She's Filipino. Talk about an identity crisis. She just doesn't know what she is.
Can't decide.
she's all over the place. I'm Ricky Tran Luong. So I'm white and Vietnamese. It's pretty straightforward there.
Shows, it shows.
Yeah, Ricky Tran Luong. Yeah. I had a sales rep come into my job last week, and he looked at me and he was trying to say, because he was trying to sell a skin treatment, a RF treatment. It's kind of like IPL.
Yeah.
To do, yeah, it's kind of like that. but RF, so radio frequency instead.
Oh, okay,
And he's talking about
They get
skin
it with
tones.
like sound.
Yeah, so he
instead of
looked
light.
at me and he's like, oh, you have like Asian skin. What nationality are you? And I was a little triggered, but I was at work, so I had to be professional because nationality does not mean ethnicity. Nationality means what's your passport. Like to me, my definition. What's your definition of nationality?
Same thing. Just like where you're from, like what nation are you from?
What
Thank you.
okay.
That's what I said too.
Okay, because you can change passports, and all of a sudden your nationality changes. I think.
I think it would be like where you
your
identify.
your pass. I mean, I could get a different passport,
Oh.
but I don't think that would change my nationality.
Oh, okay. I don't know. But either way, whatever definition it is, I am an American citizen. I was born in New York City. If my like definition of nationality is if you get drafted right now, what military would you fight for? And I would not fight for the Vietnamese. I've been
Hey, they did pretty good though.
I'll probably be like
Goddamn.
I don't know if they even have like military gear that'll fit me. But anyways, like I'm just saying like nationality. So I wanted to be a smart ass, but I had to at work, so I had to be professional. But I wanted to say, like I am in the United States. I was born in New York, so I'm American. That's my nationality. But he meant what ethnicity. So I just like I didn't want to be a dick. I was like, oh yeah, I'm Vietnamese. My ethnicity is Vietnamese, but that triggers me a little bit. Even though like I knew he wasn't trying to be ignorant, but it just triggered me a little bit. But I was at work, so I was cool about it. I was like, yeah, I'm Vietnamese.
Well, I honestly feel like if you said American, like you said your trigger response, it wouldn't have been bad either, and he would have been like, "Is there anything else?"
Because if he's like, "What nationality are you?" and I'm like, "Oh, I'm."
I know
American.
what he was looking for. I know what you're saying because he was looking for
Because
something.
like, "Oh no, I meant like." Then he would have been like, "You knew what I meant."
I would like. I feel like a phrasing that would be good would be like, "What lineage do you have, or what background do you have?"
Okay. Or ethnicity, but yeah, another word for it, I guess,
too.
lineage. I suppose. Yeah, lineage makes sense because I'd be like,
It's like what's down your line.
where's your family from? Like, what were your roots? I guess that work too. But nationality, I'm like, dude, I have an American passport. I've been in Vietnam 2 months my whole life. My whole life I've been there like 2 months. So, but it just triggered me for a second.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, it's just a little bit. I was like, I know what I want to say, but I know what I should say. So I'll say what I should say because I'm at work, and this guy knows where I work.
You said at your work.
Tell
So
me
are you guys
how-
implementing RF or no?
No, I mean, it's
We can
up
talk
to
about
me,
eyeballs later.
But no, it's RF because the cool thing about it is you can treat skin areas too. You can treat mini wrinkles, and you know how I feel about aging and wrinkles and all that.
This man.
So I would just treat myself all the time, but I'm not doing it because I don't think it's a good meibomian gland treatment. I don't think it's good for dry eyes,
doesn't
and
work
that's
that
how
well?
it's. I just I don't think it works that well. It's supposedly
The Lake Michigan water was pretty good for my skin.
Have you ever done like IPL or anything like that for the eyes?
No, dude. Have you done any? I've been meaning to ask you. Have you done any sclerals since you've been there?
Yeah.
So cool.
I've done a couple of scleros. One of my scleros came in on a Saturday, and Ray met her. Yeah.
I
it was-
worked front desk that day because their front desk lady called out, so I was just answering
So-
phones and saying hi to people.
Yeah, so I got her to come in as front desk. And it was cool because it was a day where like my first patient was a scleral patient, and I really like this lady. Me and her like connected because she moved from RGPs to sclerals, but I convinced her I'm like scleral, so she saved up for the sclerals. So I was hoping it worked well. So she came in when the sclerals came, and first time it came in, it worked perfect. She was me and her just screaming at 8:30 in the morning on a Saturday, just in the exam room, like
Energy up here. Yup.
like she was seeing so much better than I thought she would. And so it's so satisfying.
Keratoconus or
Yes, keratoconus. Yeah, so the GPs weren't working well anymore, and they were touching.
which girls? It was like first try, like first prototype.
Yeah, the
You
first
just order
one, I
based
just
on
ordered
topo
dimensions.
and,
the companies, dude. Anyone can fit scleros. The consultants do everything, and they're really good at what they do. So she came
You
in.
just come in with enough data, like topography.
Yeah, topography and all that, and then they just
Cool.
did all the work, and I looked like the hero. Even though I actually messed up, I was supposed to do some extra scans the first day she came, but I never fit scleros, so I didn't do those scans. So I had
Which
to have her
ones,
come in
topography?
again, and it's hard for her to take off time for work. So I kind of played it as I'm doing a favor for her because I'm like I'm gonna come in on a day I don't work. So it was a Saturday that we weren't even open. So I was like, I'll come in because I felt bad that I had to bring her back again.
Yeah.
So we bonded through that day too, and then she came in another day. She usually can come in Saturdays. I only work one Saturday a month.
Gotcha.
So she came in next Saturday, and it went great. She was so happy, and then it was nice because like it made me look good in front of my domestic partner. But at the time, she was my girlfriend, but it made me look good in front of her. So like that's my first patient of the day. She came out saying she was all happy and everything. Didn't she say she wanted to like I don't know what she said.
Leave a
but-
review.
No, she said. I heard some people coming out, but she said she was like, "I'm so happy I came here. I see so much better. He was just so happy.
That's the
after-
best
yeah.
moments, man. That's
Mhm.
why I do what I do, man. Just like people
I
can
would
just
love to do some scleros. I just I
Yeah.
haven't had any like patience at because
If you
Hoffman's the only one
want-
I can do it at.
if you're off on a day and I'm fitting someone with scleros, you can come in and I'll show you like how it is. It's so easy.
But the
You just need a
you guys-
topographer.
Exactly.
And actually, your doctor, she has keratoconus, right? The doctor at your practice, because she's pretty well known.
Dr. Morrow?
No, this Salazar or something like that. No. Okay, never mind. Because the tech that I work with, he like knows a lot of the practice around the area, and he said like I said where you work, he said, oh, she's really well known for keratoconus, but I think he might have mistaken it then.
Yeah.
But anyways,
No,
oh,
she doesn't do that many like specialty lenses.
okay, never mind. And he probably mixed it up with a different practice. I think we're on a tangent.
100%.
Oh,
We
I wanted to ask you, while you're in Chicago, did you guys see any shows or listen to any music?
we went to some bars, but it was more so moving in my girlfriend's stepdad. So it was like because he's moving there.
Oh, he
Yeah,
is. What,
but
what
you got,
about-
like,
what's going on with her mama?
She's staying here. So they're just gonna live separate because he got a job there. He was a little bit unemployed right now until that job. But that job like moved him out there, like pay for their flights, pay for an Airbnb for a month to get settled, to get to know the city, and then like is setting up them with like first 6 months of apartments rent too.
Wow. Wow.
So it's pretty solid. But he's gonna live in that apartment by himself.
Wow.
But yeah,
You told me she was used to long distance relationships, right?
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like he lived in Connecticut for a few months too. Yeah. But no, so we didn't get to do any shows. I wanted to. I saw the theaters everywhere. We just like really just walked everywhere around the city. I think we walked like 7 or 8 miles a day.
That's nice.
Wow.
Yeah. My feet were a little sore.
See,
But
I
at
need
least
to
my
get walking
hamstring
shoes
was
for
okay.
Japan. That's why you don't do sports. I stopped doing sports. Today, I was doing my usual lifts for working out, and I was doing tricep extensions, and I was lifting it over my head, and I felt something in my rib like pull, and I got so scared.
You put it down?
I was just extra careful. I used more of my leg than my upper body to do the rest of it. But I was basically it was tricep extensions. So you take a 70-pound weight, you put it over your head, and you just do the extensions.
Oh, the just behind the head ones.
But yeah, but like tossing the 70-pound over your head, I was just being careless. So I just lifted it up, and all of a sudden something pulled here, and I was freaking out. I thought I like pulled something.
You
but
feel those more? The 70, like I 70 pounds is a lot. I don't do it like that.
it's
I've been
35
using,
each. It comes down to 35 each arm.
It's not that much.
Yeah.
But the I really like. I've been using the just the bar with what's just like on the big old machines with the weights that you click the thing into.
Oh.
What are those called? The ones with a cable.
Yeah.
The cable machine.
Oh, yeah, I use those too,
There
yeah.
you
And
go.
then, but like, if instead of that one, I
Yeah.
just stand right next to it, and then I turn my butt to the thing,
Uh-huh.
and then I set it lower than me, like maybe mid back level,
Yeah.
and then I start
Oh.
here, and then with the thing, and I go from there
Oh.
straight up, because I feel like I just feel it better. Because I don't. Otherwise, I feel like sometimes I'm muscling that with my shoulders.
Okay.
If I go to
do-
here, I feel like I feel it here too much. I'm getting it in my tris, like
Okay.
there, but then I just don't feel like I get the same extension.
Okay.
Then if I have
I
like
do a similar thing with the cable machine.
You
I have
put it low?
Yeah, I have it up high, and then I pull it down. Tricep extensions.
well, that's different area of the triceps.
Oh, really? There's extra areas to the triceps?
It all hurts different in a good way.
I like that.
Yeah, I
it feels,
feel like-
it feels good in different ways when I do it from different angles.
Okay, so maybe I gotta incorporate
Yes.
that because I'm doing skull
just-
crushers.
Skull crushers are good because that's right
Yeah.
here.
Skull
That's
crushers are
like
pretty good.
I don't know. There's
But Planet Fitness has like a 60-pound skull crusher. Like I can't get heavier than that.
Yeah,
So I kind of want to
do it.
graduate to a better gym.
yeah, or do the thingies. You can do the same thing like skull crushers with the bar, like put it like right behind you. You know the cables.
Oh, you can? Oh,
You know what I'm saying? Like you
laying
can move the
down?
cable wherever you want.
Wow.
Oh, you don't have to lay down.
Yeah.
You could just do it standing up and then hold it right here.
Oh, okay, you're right.
That's what I'm saying. Like I just move the cable wherever I want to target it,
Okay.
up and down.
Yeah.
We just went super tangenty.
Yeah, tell me how I started doing legs. Now I'm all like, my legs are not even
You're
average
thick?
yet. They're
You're
not even
thick,
average
baby?
yet.
You're
Hype
thick.
him
But-
up,
Look at that.
Hype him up, please.
Thick boy,
throwing out
thick
these shorts.
Yeah.
Hey, sometimes thickness don't matter because I do some legs too, and then I freaking ball heavy.
The thing is,
I
like,
hurt myself today.
I've always had the worst legs, but
Mhm.
now, oh yeah, he pulled a hammy playing tennis.
You'll see when I when I stand up and walk, I'm walking at half speed.
Oh, shit,
It's
just-
like watching a movie on half
Oh,
speed. It's gonna take me forever to get around.
dude.
Yeah.
Oppenheimer would be 6 hours if it was me.
Oh
Gotta
no.
be careful, dude.
I know. It's okay.
Yeah, I gotta get walking shoes for Japan. Do you have walking shoes?
I do. I don't have any issues ever with. It's called. I think they're called kicks. It's kind of lame, but we're the same size shoe.
Yeah, we are.
What's up front?
Um,
You can borrow those shoes if you want sometime.
Oh, you brought them?
I brought them. It's what I'm wearing because I'm going to work tomorrow from Nicole's.
What brand is it?
I don't know. I think it's called Kicks or Quick or something. It's just
Asics.
No. It's like a.
Kicks is a cereal, my friend.
I know.
Is it
I know. I think it's literally called Kicks, mates.
K-Swiss.
K-Swiss, get out of here. Oh,
You remember
I
K-Swiss?
do.
What happened to them?
They're gone. That's
Oh.
why.
No, they're still. Oh, Kizik.
Oh, they're
Kizik.
I know, right? Sounds fake. K-Swiss is what Nicole's tennis shoes are. I bought her some K-Swisses at
They
8
still
tennis, and they're her
function.
favorite shoe.
They're
They're
her
popping
favorite
off in
shoe?
tennis.
Okay.
Speaking of, I was so close to winning like $70 today on bets. I missed 2 out of my 10.
Aw.
But you know, you
What
got
sport did you bet on? Tennis?
tennis. It's the U.S. Open. Started today.
Oh, damn.
Okay, this is the website. They're incredibly comfy. They're my work shoes. I can walk all day. They're just like
Oh, and
they don't
actually
need-
don't look that bad either.
Yeah, look
they
pretty
don't
good.
need any. You don't tie them. That's the
No,
thing
The
Too.
ones
too.
that you
Anything
slide
like
them
that?
into?
No.
Oh, I think I've seen those. Where'd you buy those? Online?
Kizik. So I had gray ones for a while,
Uh-huh.
and then those were like you probably like saw me at work or something at some point. I was always wearing the gray Kiziks.
Yeah.
And then I got blue ones for Christmas. No, I got blue ones myself, blue and white ones because those are just like the go with different scrubs. And then my gray ones got like super dirty because I think I took them on a hike or something because they were just so comfy.
Yeah.
Still like no issue. Like I can walk all days in those things.
Wow.
But so those are now like my to walk out the back porch shoes. I just leave them by the back porch because they're all
Yeah.
dirty. And then I got the new same style gray ones.
I gotta wear those in a little bit. I'll put them on. See how
Yeah.
I feel. I'm
We're
also
same size shoe,
very
right? 10?
flat-footed.
10 and a half?
10 and a half?
10. Yeah, I'm like
we
10
have
and
the
a half.
same size shoe. Yeah. Oh my God! So my little cousin, his cousins from his friends from New York, they're like 17. One just turned 18. I was asking them they need water shoes. Like what size shoes you wear? 11 and a half. Both of them, they wore 11 and a half. These kids are gonna be giants.
These kids didn't even look like they were 17, 18. Like, honestly,
One
like,
looked like
they,
a
they
grown
looked like
man.
they were 26 or something.
One had a big old beard, and I told him like you can order alcohol if you want. Like no one's gonna check your ID.
Yeah.
They didn't ask for my ID, and I can't grow a fuzz. This guy has a thick old Mohammed beard.
Damn.
Like it looked good. I like
Yeah.
beards.
Yeah.
I wish I could grow a beard, man.
We
Ugh.
tried the Rogaine at one point.
I tried.
It helped me. I can it like filled out a little bit.
Damn.
I can grow scruff.
It made my face a little dry, and it was enough for me to quit. 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't want a beard at the expense of like a wrinkly face.
Fair
Does
enough.
Rogaine only work for? Is there a specific Rogaine for beards and hair, or is it?
No, same
you-
Rogaine.
It's all the
Ah,
same.
okay.
It's
For Christmas.
not sildenafil. That's Viagra. What is the compound? I don't
Wait,
remember.
so I've been rubbing Viagra on my face? No wonder. But for one Christmas, me and Zach bought each other Rogaine so we can grow out a beard.
Oh, jeez.
That was right after, or that was during
Residency.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or
Not-
externship.
externship.
I
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
do a residency.
It felt like residency. That's basically what residency was. Residency was too long. 1 year is too long. Our 6 months that we did, that was just right. You learn what you're gonna learn. You're not gonna learn anymore. But whatever. Anyways, I did it just so I can teach one day, maybe.
I like that.
Because
Well, if you get a teaching job somewhere, you know who you should bring on as a compatriot.
you,
Yeah, man, we should teach together. Imagine us teaching a class.
that'd be so fun.
You guys would be
We'd
the
be
Hey,
the coolest
mate.
teachers.
You guys would be
What's
the
the
funnest teachers.
Reverse of -1. 1 meter.
Yeah, I enjoy teaching. Like my patients.
Same.
Yeah,
I like explaining stuff, and they're like, "Hey,
Me
I always
too.
explain stuff." I'm like, "Yeah,
Yes.
thank you. It's easy."
it's my favorite thing.
Yeah.
Like when their eyes light up because they're like, that's what astigmatism is. Like, yes, that's what it is. And the thing is like explaining to farsighted people why glasses are important. But I see fine. But and then you try and convince farsighted people to wear their glasses.
It's hard though, especially
It
like
is.
that 40-year-old that never wear anything.
Exactly. But you gotta tell them. I'm like, this is what this muscle, and I pull up the eye model. This muscle is being overworked. It's like holding a dumbbell. So I just do my whole rant. But
I like that. I might add that in.
I want to make YouTube videos where
I just love to flip it in, like I have like my plus 0.5 flippers,
yeah.
and they're like uncorrected, and they're like 20/30, and it's like kind of tough for them, and I'm just like, Better, right? That was only a plus a half. Imagine if you wore your glasses. Just like, condescending about it in a nice way. It's like, come on, you can do it.
Do you have a lot of reviews? You had
At Pearl, I have not even looked, to be honest. I don't
Yeah.
even know because I'm only there.
At your new
I'm so like
place?
scattered.
okay. I have one review on my Google,
Was it
and
nice?
it's by me.
Oh, because it's Doctor. What about if you look up?
If you go to
Performance
like
Vision
my
Center.
actual job, it
You have
has
few?
reviews, and there's reviews since I've been there, and they've all been 5 stars. Like,
But they don't.
Oh, I don't think
call
they
you
shout
out.
you out though, huh?
they don't really shout me out much. But
Yeah.
the patients like me.
Yeah.
But on my actual stuff, you can't do it through my. You have to actually look me up. So my new business card is probably gonna have a URL code to me. Yeah, but there's only one review. It's by me, and it's 5 stars though, at least.
Is it anonymous?
No. It literally says my name, and it says, "I think I'm a great eye doctor."
Zach, you can comment underneath his and say ditto. And,
Oh,
and
I
then when they
will.
click on your profile, Ricky will be like, "This guy's the goat."
Did you have to set up your own like
No, it automatically becomes
So
on
if I look-
Google. Yeah,
one up?
yeah. But I'm
Do it
so
later.
I'm so worried about bad reviews, man. Because that's how I look for good doctors. If
Yeah.
you have like a lot of bad reviews, or even like a couple, I'm a little iffy. I'm moving on to the guy with like all the good reviews. So that modern day, that's more important than anything.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I gotta have.
But I'm not worried about like I don't think I've ever gotten one. I had
Yeah.
like a couple that were about like the store back
Yeah.
at Pearl, but
Yeah, that's what it seemed like.
yeah.
Even the patients who were like hate the store or like have bad experiences, they always say like I did all right.
Yeah.
Like he is all right though.
Yeah.
Did I tell you about my one patient that called in a bomb threat?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I never mentioned it on the podcast. Do we have time?
Mhm.
What time is it on the podcast?
11:14.
Been recording 11:14.
I can't stop chewing my nails.
An hour. I used to
Cut that
slap
out.
his hand. Yeah, I used to slap his
Cut that
hand
out.
whenever I saw him
Okay.
bite his nails. It was my job to be like, stop it, Zach. So
As I-
much bacteria underneath
As I
your
kicked
nails.
them down.
It's okay. He does the same thing to me when I get anxious and I start scratching my head. He's like, "You'll
Wait,
have
do you do
no-"
the monkey scratch too?
She destroys her head.
He's like, "You'll have no more scalp." I'm like, "That's fine."
She's gonna bald.
Dude,
One day.
they both like Nicole does the same thing. Just go like,
Oh, really?
And then Nicole-
Is it anxiety that caused him to scratch their head?
just like I'm like, leave yourself alone.
It's
Yeah.
so
or
hard
or if
not.
something's like tough, it's like
She'll wake up. If she wakes up before me, she's in bed just gnawing at her head, like destroying those hair follicles. And sometimes I get frustrated
Yeah.
because
pin her down.
Stop
it.
I'm like, I'll be all passive aggressive with my sighs, and I'll
Yeah.
turn around.
We've had a talk where if you're gonna keep on scratching your head, go to the other room. And I'm like,
She's done it
"Okay."
before.
I'll go to the other room and we'll wake up. He's like, "Are we fighting?" I'm like, "No, I was just very itchy." Very itchy girlfriend.
That's my part.
Does it actually itch? Like it feels like it itches, or you just
Yeah.
actually like it feels good to scratch it?
No, it actually itches. I think it's like a anxiety kind of thing.
You're just an itchy person.
That too.
Since moving to Florida and being
Oh,
exposed to all
my
these new
shit.
insects. and
Welcome.
bugs.
Oh my god, I have like over 10 bug bites. I think I developed heat rash.
They really like her, the bugs, and I think they're just
Mosquitoes
used to me or something.
love like they love my blood. They love your blood. I'm
yeah.
guessing. Yeah.
Oh my god.
We we just taste good on the inside.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
Ricky would
taste
know.
filthy. It's due to my ethnicity. Oh, oh,
It's on the podcast. The prequel. The pre gum. What?
Just a little bit.
But yeah, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I was gonna talk about my patient that called him the bomb threat because I don't think I ever talked about that.
To me, but yes, but not on the
Not
podcast.
on the podcast. You have to kill some time. I'll talk about. So once I had a patient that the exam totally blew up. This is around COVID time, so keep in mind everybody's frustrated from having to wear a mask. So this patient came in, and this is when I was still back in school. So this was supposed to be a low vision exam, and this patient.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
what it was. Yeah.
He was kind of an irritable guy, but I bonded with him because like his occupation. I don't know how much I'm allowed to say, but his occupation, he was a certain type of teacher. You know, you can't narrow that down.
No.
He was a certain type of teacher, and I'm like, oh, I used to love that class. That class brought me out. I bonded so much with that teacher. So me and him were hitting it off. But he was an irritable guy. I have a way, and you do too. We're very personable. Where even people who don't like typical people will like us because you
Yeah.
know we
We
So-
make it our goal. Just like
Yeah.
I'm gonna get along with you. Okay, just accept it.
exactly. So me and this guy were like kicking it, by like having a good time. And then the main teacher came in. My professor, and she's like, "Oh, you got to put on your mask." He's like, "I don't want to put on my mask." And she's like, "Oh, you got to put on your mask. It's safety protocols." And
I
he's like,
remember I think I know who the attending was.
yes.
Yeah.
And then he's like, I don't want to put on my mask. God damn this place. He started cursing this place. And then he's like, I don't. And then as soon as she stepped out, she's like, all right, I'll be right back. And then he looked at me. He's like, she's quite the bitch, ain't she? And I was like, whoo, I can't agree with you, sir. But, you know, like, you can't say that. So anyway, she came in. She's like, sir, you got to put on your mask. He's like, he started cursing out this place. And he's like, I'm going to bomb this place. As soon as he said that, she's like, all right, I don't have to finish the exam anymore. I'm going to get security to get you out of here. So he's super irate at this point, and security came and he started cursing everybody out. He's like, front desk had an attitude, security trying to manhandle me, that lady was a bitch. And then he pointed at me, he's like, that guy was all right. And then he kept going off and gets going off on everyone. And then after security escorted him out, I went to the front desk girl. I was like, hey, you heard that? He said I was all right. But that was probably my a very interesting patient experience.
Oh yeah,
But
that's a good one.
He
That's like
said
hard
he was
to
gonna
top.
bomb the building. I'm like, damn, dude. But you're gonna wait till I leave, though, right? Because we're cool.
Yeah, we're cool.
Like,
Yeah. I mean,
you're
I'm
all
in.
right,
I'm in
you're
here,
all
man.
right.
Don't bomb me yet.
But that was the funniest like part of it, right? Because he's like going off on everybody. He was pissed, and then he pointed at me. He's like, he was all right though. He was all right. And then he went
was
off
alright.
with the rest of the people. So yeah, I knew I was born for this. But yeah. Nicole comes from back from Chicago in a few minutes, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, like at 12 o'clock. She's
Oh,
like,
okay.
12.
Oh, we're
Yeah,
chilling.
no, you're cool.
We live right next to the airport.
Exactly. Let's do a little. God, that looks like it hurts. If I were to do that right now, the pulled hammy.
Oh,
She's
the pulled hammy?
insanely flexible.
I
I don't
was just
understand how
telling Ricky, like, it's a fitness goal of mine to do a handstand. He was like,
You can't do a handstand. I'm surprised.
I can do, I can do.
It's probably because it's upper body strength a little bit. Yeah.
No, I don't have the balance either.
I
So
can't do a handstand.
I would like to do a handstand and
You can do it up against a wall.
Me too. I can do it against the wall.
That's cheating.
If
I can
you
do that
turn
too.
me a little bit, maybe I could do it.
And then what was that? The sideways split or whatever. Because I can do.
Oh,
I
like
can't
where you
split
split your
anything.
legs in a handstand?
Like no. Well, I want to do a handstand separate from just like doing the middle part splits. But I want to try doing the middle part splits. I've been training, but it hurts.
I don't know what that is, but that's her fitness goal, to do a handstand. And she asked me about today. She asked me if I had a fitness goal, and I said I used to be able to dunk. Remember?
You do enough leg days, you'll get back.
I think you're like one of my only few witnesses that I used to be able to dunk.
I threw you the alley oop, mate.
Yes, exactly. But I don't think we never recorded it or anything. So,
No.
so it's all our word. So
But
now,
we have a podcast. They gotta believe us.
so now I want to relive that where I dunk again, but have it on video.
Can I
So
throw
one
you the
day,
Can I throw you the oop?
I would love to.
Do it.
But yeah,
I have a
been doing,
membership with the
racing
Y.
again, so
Just
maybe I
sneak
can
in.
jump. Yeah, but there's exercises you do to jump, because right now I'm not
Squats.
That was my mid-20s when I dunked, but now I'm like early 30s, so I don't think I'm as agile. And I sprained my ankle, my good ankle, so I gotta do some extra workouts before I can get back to dunking. It
Have you
was
tried
never-
like just like jumping and, I mean, have a
Yeah.
goal? Because that's another thing. Just jumping is a workout.
Yeah, you're supposed to hold like dumbbells on the side and just jump.
Oh, like box jumps kind of thing.
Yeah, basically.
Jump to a height.
Yeah,
Wow.
but I'll do it again. Yeah, I want to be able to dunk. People dunk at in their 30s. Regular people, not NBA players.
I would get excited if I touched rim. Got short little arms over here. I don't feel like I couldn't jump that high. I feel like, I don't know, you watched me jump. I don't think I didn't have like non-ups. I didn't have like good ups, but I got no arms. Man. This is like
think-
short little arms.
Yeah, I think your game was you're a great shooter,
Great shooter.
and you can read the game like this. What's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah. You were a great shooter though.
I was good at shooting, and then I was good at like setting up people.
Like,
I was a
when
great.
you
I
went
was a good
off. You
passer.
went off though with shooting.
Nice.
I remember
Yeah.
losing my mind because he sunk 3 threes in a row to win the game.
Oh, we're putting it on the podcast.
It was bananas.
Yeah, it was exciting.
It was insane.
That was exciting.
My job was to rebound the ball and give it back to Zach.
But I was a little hot that day. I was a little wet.
Yeah, man, it must be nice. I've never had one of those days. Oh, actually, when I was a kid, I guess.
Yeah.
I used to, believe it or not, when I was a kid and I was shorter before my growth spurt, I was a good shooter.
I believe it. You have a good shot,
Something-
mate.
Something about growing up made me worse. But yeah, I'm more of a rebounder now because I can get up there. I got some long old arms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're a good passer. You get in a low block.
yeah.
He does this little thing where he just holds
Should we
the
start
ball.
playing basketball again? I'm
Dude,
getting a little
I
excited.
think
Yeah.
you guys should.
I'm
You
down.
guys seem really excited about it.
Dude, we could join like a chill league at the Y.
Yeah.
Especially if you move over there, the Y is not expensive. Guess how much?
How much?
Guess.
15.
I was gonna say 15.
Okay, it's a little bit more expensive than that, but it's not bad.
25.
It's 30.
Okay.
It's not bad.
Okay.
It's $29.99 a month.
What is the Y? Is the Y like?
YMCA,
Oh.
Young Men's.
It's the young. Wait, hold
Yeah,
on. Why? Hold on. I got this.
Young Men's
Why?
Christian Association.
Yes. Yes. That's
Christian
what it is.
Association.
Mhm.
Are they gonna know? I think they're gonna know once
They're
I
gonna
walk
ask you
in
what-
and my
what's
skin
your-
starts smoking.
What's your nationality?
What's your nationality?
You're gonna be like, fuck it, not the Y. LA Fitness.
I used to go to the Y as a youngin.
Don't they have it? Okay.
Because
Did you
when I
really?
was a young man, yeah.
Get out of here.
Young man.
Do they have a pool over at the Y?
The
Nice.
the one by my house. That's
Yeah.
like 2 minutes from my house, and be like 3 minutes from you, just in the back roads, especially. Not even. Maybe it's even less. You might be closer.
Do they have
Especially
better weights than Planet Fitness or worse?
Or is the Y
So
more like a?
the gym was a little bit like they have like multiple levels. So they have like one like real compact area where they have like, just like 2 squat machines, like 2 benches, but they're like nice benches.
Yeah.
And then they have an incline bench that's like set as an incline bench. Just the one, and they have like the
Wait,
the
do you have a YMCA membership?
Yeah, I got the Y. So I got rid of
Orange
Planet
Theory?
Fitness?
I went from like the good Orange Theory to like I go once a week,
Mhm.
and it's like 70 bucks.
Do you
which
still
isn't
go
that-
once a week?
I still I went
Makes
the week
sense.
I went last week, but yeah,
Okay.
Which is-
Good on you,
like I
man.
should be fine. What did I hurt?
You're
though.
doing great.
Yeah, you're doing.
I just
you're doing great.
this was like bad today. Like, and I'm limping. I'm just hoping I'm good by like a week from now.
Wait, so you pulled it today?
Earlier today,
Did you
I
ice
was
it?
playing.
Did you massage
I did ice it. I didn't massage it. I did ice it though
Do
immediately.
you want Ricky to massage it? He's been giving me good massages.
I'll get in there, man.
Yeah. So it's crazy. You touch it here, nothing hurts.
Yeah.
It's so deep.
Wow.
Oh, actually, canal's a little sore right there.
I can get deep.
Oh, this is a podcast.
So YMCA. I've been looking for an upgrade to Planet Fitness.
So I'm keeping my Planet Fitness because I have like the black card, so that I
Yeah.
can get Nicole in too.
Yeah.
When we go. So it's like I think that's like 30 a month, and then the Y was like the exact same, but for one person. But I can go play basketball whenever I want. I mean, it closed at 9. But that's the cool part because it's an indoor court. They got
Do you go play it
yeah.
whenever?
I've been playing.
Oh
I've been shooting
shit!
around, right? Of course.
Really?
Yeah,
wanna
and
go
I mean,
play with
I-
you.
You to have like a $60 membership, you can use the pool. But I'm like, that's $30 more for the pool.
$60 membership to
Yeah.
use
It was
the
a
pool?
good amount more. I don't know if it was like $30 more, but it was like way too much. I was like,
That's
no
insane.
way.
Do Esport Fitness have a pool too, or?
Oh, I don't know. I know they have the basketball courts too, Esporta and LA.
LA Fitness usually has a pool, and Esport is just old LA, so I would think they have a pool.
Esporta might be the one that doesn't have a pool now, though. I know LA is like a little bit better, even though it's all the same company.
Oh, really?
Ah.
Yeah.
I think I remember because I made it like there was one by my old house, and it was I think LA has the pool. That's the difference between the two. If it's Esport, it doesn't have a pool
Oh, interesting.
I mean,
Okay.
it's
because my old
Florida.
LA became an
swim in a
Esporta
lake.
because it didn't have a pool. It just had a basketball court.
Damn.
I think it has a sauna and a hot room or something like that, or a steam room. Yeah.
True.
I do like Planet Fitness for traveling, though.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
nice.
It's
the
so
thing is,
helpful.
And it's not expensive. Like $30
Yeah.
for a black card to go anywhere you want forever.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah,
bad.
yeah.
And to bring an unlimited guest, that's pretty
Yep.
solid.
Yeah,
It's basically paying for 2 people.
and it's worth it.
I think it is.
You ever used the black card membership area?
No.
The little room they
Nice.
have for black card members where it has a massage chair.
Yeah, the aqua jets.
Oh no, I've
Yeah.
seen that. I've
Those-
never
Dude,
they're
you
done
need
it.
nice.
to take advantage of that.
I
Like,
do it on my legs.
I'm
I
not
need
even
to.
supposed
Yeah.
to use it, but like the lady was pretty chill about it. She was like, there ain't no one here. You go over there, and we were just like, it was nice.
It was kind of like it was weird using it when I knew a non-black card member was back there, so it kind of ruined my experience when she was back there.
Get the fuck out
Doesn't
here.
it just feel
Get the
dirty?
fuck
Yeah,
outta
it's like
here.
you're
oh
not
my
even.
God.
It's like when you're in first
Where's your
class,
black card?
Ew.
and you can tell someone got upgraded. You can just smell the economy off of them,
Yeah.
All right.
and it's kind of ruining my experience.
Yeah.
She's
we
sitting there
paid
with her-
for this
Ouch.
45-minute
with her
flight.
guest pass.
Ouch.
I can smell your guest pass from my massage chair,
Yikes.
ruining the lavender incense I put on.
All right, I'll drive myself home. My bad.
So you jog home. You pretend it's a treadmill.
It's your punishment.
Get that cardio.
Oh man, she's been jogging here. In Florida, and it's 90. Wait, is there supposed to be a hurricane tonight?
Yeah. Wait, I just
Tomorrow.
found this out, dude, today.
Tomorrow.
I asked Ricky
tomorrow?
that this morning. I go,
Tomorrow night.
Did you
It's
know
gonna hit like tomorrow night and then into the.
Is
like,
it
the rest of
confirmed
the
that it's gonna hit?
it's like we're gonna get the outskirts of it if it
Yeah.
stays on track. If it
Yeah.
turns like Ian did, then yeah, we're gonna get it. And it's Cat 3, I think.
It's kind of Cat 3's nothing.
We're so flirty. I
I
agree.
don't
I didn't even know
what
the
this
hurricane
is.
was.
I agree, man. I mean,
Yes.
I'm not worried about it, but
Yeah.
I just worry that like random stuff hits my car or something.
Yeah. I mean, Ian was actually surprisingly bad. Was that Cat 4?
Flooded my car. Well, actually, I flooded my own car. I'm gonna
thought
say
it was a
Ian did it.
submarine.
No. Podcast. Ian flooded my car. I did not flood my own car. All right, it just found a puddly area
Is
and
that
drove into it.
Is that the official statement?
That's
for
the official
insurance system? But what's the unofficial statement? What really?
I
not-
didn't.
not
I
what
didn't.
Allegedly,
I didn't
could've
have my
happened.
glasses on, and I was driving, and I was like, "Wow, this is getting a little deep." Oh wait, my gas isn't working. Oh, wait, my car stopped
goodness.
working.
The
Oh
fact-
shit! I opened the door and water comes in. This isn't good.
Oh jeez. The fact that your car's still working right now is kind of remarkable.
Thank God for Sonya. I got it in right away too, and I like got it out of the water. I had to put it in neutral and push that shit out. And Nicole didn't have her glasses either. Useless. She was just like, "Bro, I don't see anything," and sat in the front seat. And I'm like, "Okay, thank you."
Did she steer?
Yes, I made
Okay.
her like move over, and she was like, "I'm like, my car's flooding, help!" She's like, "You're making me move."
Oh,
Que
my
pereza.
Lord. At times like that, I'm glad I have a really tall car.
Dude, I know.
'Cause
I was needing a Jeep at that moment.
Yeah, because I
All those
after-
Jeeps were like just running through the same spot I got flooded. I was like, God damn it.
yeah. Right after the hurricane, I drove through a flooded parking lot to catch Pokemon. it was a #1 ranked Marini.
Speaking of,
Yeah.
I have an extra shiny Poniard. Can we make a deal later?
Poniard? Oh, I don't have a shiny
What does it
Poniard.
look like? What color
It's
is
blue.
Blue.
It's really cute. What
you get a
like what
shiny
do you have
Gumi?
two of? No.
it? I didn't either.
You didn't either,
I
right?
got one Gumi.
You got a shiny Gumi?
Yeah, I ended up
Ended up
going
playing?
on a Sunday, was it?
You
No,
played
Saturday.
Yeah, I went to Disney Springs.
Yeah, Disney
The one
Springs.
we were texting.
Yeah,
right?
my cousin came into town on the weekend of Go Fest. So I
I
told
didn't
him,
even know it was Go Fest. And then of course I'm playing in Chicago and Nicole's like, put your fucking phone away. We're in Chicago and I'm like
nah, Chicago's one of the best cities to play in.
I'm paying attention. This is cool. Oh, we went to like the Nutella cafe. That was cool. It was like the
Okay.
first Nutella store. Really, so it's like a breakfast place. They put like we
Nutella on
had
everything?
pancakes,
Pecan
and then they
pancakes. Wow.
pecan pancakes, and they sprinkled Nutella on it, and then they gave you like Nutella gelato, which is like Nutella ice cream. So
Mm.
delicious, all of it. Just thinking about it,
Nutella's kind of underrated.
That sounds thick.
it's pretty good. And Nicole got a wow,
Wow,
a
that
Nutella-
sounds good.
That was a good one.
I would like one of those too.
Nutella like jar with her name on it.
Oh,
You can
I
customize
saw
it, and they do it like that. They
Yeah,
do
I
it
saw
fast.
That was cute.
There it is.
Is she ever gonna use that jar?
I told her if we do use it, we got to keep the jar.
Yeah.
Yeah, and use it for other stuff,
Mm-hmm.
like her jewelry or something. She has way too much of that. No, you have enough. It's fine. Not that she listens.
Yeah, it's these. Okay, I think we should get around to ending this episode and planning.
Let's do a
mics.
practice question so they understand.
Okay.
Um,
Ray, can you think of a question? Actually,
Uh,
we probably still have some questions left over from season 1, so let me look at those right now.
okay, I'm ready.
I don't think you read Lauren's question. Lauren or what?
She was actually the one that won the $100.
Yeah, I think.
Funny story about season 1. We thought there was only one Lauren, and
Yeah.
there turns out to be 2 Lauren that listens to the show. So when
And
Lauren
that
won,
submitted questions.
yeah,
So we
yeah,
we didn't know which one it was.
So we ended up just giving them both the prize. But I never even. Okay. Let's do one practice question, and then end the show.
You know, wait, real quick pause on that.
Yeah.
What was funny was when I got excited it was Lauren and you got excited it was Lauren, you were probably like, why is this guy so excited? He doesn't know Lauren because I don't know the
Yeah.
Lauren.
I don't know about
And it was
And I was
Lauren.
like, I'm thinking of the Lord I know. So that's awesome.
I had no idea you had a friend named Lauren that listened to the show that submitted questions. And
You just
vice-
thought it was
vice
genuinely
versa.
excited. Yeah,
Yeah.
well, I mean, I would have been. It was just like funny because I was like, oh, I know her. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. Rank. Wait. Oh, okay, we already did these.
Do we have any?
If you had to switch lives with any female celebrity for a day, did we do that?
We did the male.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I
female
think I did
celebrity.
Oprah. I think we did do that one.
Okay.
Except Oprah might have caused the Maui wildflowers or wildfires. Jesus.
You guys are big gamers. Imagine developing your own game. What are the must-haves in your perfect game? Did we talk about that?
I think so.
Did we? Oh. All right, let's see here.
Because we said we'd use like aspects of each one.
I remember this question. We already answered this, but would you rather have food always be too hot or not have any knees?
I don't remember that one.
Yeah, would you rather have food always be too hot or not have any knees? I think you said food because eventually your mouth would get used to it. And
You'd burn on the taste buds.
yeah.
That's good logic.
Would
right
you
there.
rather remember every dream you have vividly or only need 3 hours of sleep a day and you can fall asleep at will? What?
You only need 3 hours.
I'll go with the 3 hours of sleep. I hate sleep. So would you rather remember every
You like
dream you
sleeping?
have vividly or only need 3 hours of sleep a day and you can fall asleep at will? I'll take that second one. That would be a blessing.
I'll take the second one. But the first one, like,
If you can remember every dream. I have dreams
I would
every
just
day.
get. I think I would get tripped out.
I have dreams every day and I wish I could remember them.
But like at the same time, like, what if they were like so vivid that you couldn't confuse like dreams from reality, like literally, because they were like so, your hippocampus is just so full of memories. Look at that. I said hippocampus, dude.
Ray had an idea to have like a podcast about like talking about your dreams.
Oh yeah, my friends would come up with the craziest. They would tell me the craziest dreams. One of my friends was like, "Man, it felt like I was on acid, but I wasn't." And I'm like, "What?" And they're like, "It was one of the greatest dreams I ever had." And he would recall his dreams, or sometimes we would just talk about what our dreams meant.
I remember for like the first 10 minutes of the morning, and then they're gone.
I used
Oh,
to.
you actually wake up remembering them?
Yeah.
Sometimes, yeah,
Right?
if they're good
Like,
enough.
You can like if you recall enough, you're like, "Oh yeah."
Especially if I like wake up like. You ever had those dreams where you can like dive back in if you fall back asleep?
Yes.
Like yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I had one recently where I was going through a whole adventure and I wake up and I'll go back to sleep and it'll go back.
You're still in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the
And-
coolest too, because you're like, I know I'm dreaming, but like, let's fucking like
Let's
finish
Yeah,
this
you
Let's
wake up,
finish
you're
this
like,
up.
"Oh, hold up, let me go take a piss real quick," and then you're like, "Okay, let's go back to bed,"
Yep.
and then you're like,
Oh, let's fight that fucking dragon.
"Yeah." There you go.
Yeah. I remember dreams when I'm mad at her. When she did something bad in my dream. And she does it with me too. Actually, I'm Dream Ricky's way worse than real life Ricky.
Oh yeah.
I be doing some stuff. I be out there in her
He's
dreams.
still in the streets. And I'm
I'd
like,
be out in the streets in
the
her
fuck
dreams.
happened?
I don't know what she's.
Damn, I wake up angry at him, and he's like, "What happened?" I'm like, "Dream Ricky was a bitch again." He was like, "Let's
Damn.
get
Cheated
him.
on
Let's
me.
get him." I was like, "Yeah, let me go back to sleep real quick." I'm too
Meanwhile,
mad.
I'm dreaming about shiny Squirtle. Just
With the sunglasses.
with the
Gotta have the
sunglasses, of
sunglasses.
course. That's why I love Squirtle. He was a gang leader. But I would pick 3 hours. I hate sleep, man. I hate sleeping. I hate eating. I hate anything that I have to do for maintenance.
Well, so okay, with that question, would you? It said you would be well rested, so you would
Such
only
a
have
funny
3.
answer. I want to be game mode and give you points for that because that's just so irrational. Anything I need to do, I just oh god, I wish I didn't have to do it.
Like, I don't enjoy sleeping. Sometimes when you have a good sleep, yeah, it's great.
Thank God.
Sure. But all those hours that I later doing nothing, I could be up being entertained with something else or being productive.
I agree, but like, you ever just have like a lazy Sunday where
Yeah.
you're like,
You just want to sleep.
Yeah, sometimes you just have great sleeps, and those are great. But it's not every day. Like,
Oh,
when it
what?
comes... Like, same thing with food.
I mean, I wish I could though. I mean, I know what you're saying, like, but I feel like 60% of the time, maybe 70% of my days,
Yeah.
I just want to sleep more. Like, I don't want to go to work.
And then when you sleep at night, you're like, finally. And when you wake up, you're like, that's not enough. I wish I could sleep more.
Yeah.
Well, okay, being your ex-roommate, I remember when you have 9 alarms, 2 minutes, you could literally wake up, press the snooze button, and go back to sleep in like 10 seconds. I can't do that.
Well, that's why, man. I'm like,
alarms would wake me up. Your first alarm wakes me up, and
I
I'll
have it
stay
on
up.
full blast,
Yeah.
as loud as possible.
We had a wall between us, but it felt like we did it because it was just like, and then 2 minutes later, I'm like, how did he fall back asleep?
My alarms are like 8:01, 8:02, 8:04, 8:05,
Jesus.
8:07.
And he would fall asleep between each of them.
Look at that.
He's not joking.
That is insane.
I put them all down too.
Why would you? What's the point of the alarm if you're
I
gonna
can't
wake up
help
the
it.
first time?
If I don't
Damn.
have all these, I will sleep through work.
It's
Wow.
insane. So yes, you love sleep.
Okay.
Me, I need one
It's
alarm.
probably because of the sleep apnea. I wonder if that would change.
Maybe. Yeah, you do get
Ah.
better rest once you get the machine.
Yeah.
So
what I
that's
heard.
probably it.
It's probably because I just.
I'm the I set
Sucking air.
2 alarms. I just need 1. I set 3 alarms on 3 devices just in case one of them like doesn't charge or something because I'm paranoid about missing.
It
one.
also depends on like I feel like I wake up way worse for work than
Yeah.
like if we were like when we were in Spain. I was
Yeah.
pretty solid. Or like when we were in Puerto Rico.
True.
Like
yeah,
I was like more excited to do stuff.
yeah.
And, like I'm down to like not sleep. Like, let's go do stuff.
Yeah.
But if it's like work, it's like God, this is just let me sleep. Like my alarms are up till 8:30 and I work at 9 for Eyeglass World because
Yeah.
it's so close to my house.
yeah.
I get there at 9:10 every day because I'm just like that slow getting out. The 9 o'clock never shows up.
Wow.
The 9 o'clock never shows up, and I'm banking on that because I don't want to be coming in like after the patients are there.
Yeah.
But sometimes it
That's not a
happens.
good look.
No.
When the patient's in the waiting room and you walk in with your bag and everything,
Yep.
your coffee. Hey, how's
like,
it going?
hey, you know,
I guess I was supposed to see you
Celsius,
10
know?
minutes ago.
You know, sorry about that, but
Oh, that's
Yeah.
funny.
But yeah, I do not like sleep or eating. Like
Yeah.
I like it. I enjoy it for enjoyment. But for every day, 3 times a day, I gotta eat. I didn't even eat dinner today. I haven't eaten dinner yet.
dude, I made some. I've been cooking, so I put
Oh.
some grilled chicken on there. I had some sazon, some turmeric. Apparently, turmeric's really good for you.
Oh.
Cumin's really good for you.
Yeah.
They both have
We had Kimber
something
today.
in them. It told me in an article,
Yeah.
but it was like Healthline, so I trust it.
Okay.
And then I put some onion powder, garlic powder,
Yeah.
mix all that shit together, let that cook, put it on low, cook some egg noodles
Uh huh.
boil some egg noodles up,
Yeah.
and then pour some Alfredo sauce on over the chicken,
Ooh.
and then let that start to simmer. Keep it on like a
Alright, my
little bit
stomach's
low,
starting to
medium,
growl.
and
Yeah.
then I put the egg noodles in, and I mixed it all together. It's
Ooh.
delicious.
I'm so proud of you guys. I really am.
We have matured.
I'm
I've become a
so
lot better
proud
of a
you
cook too.
guys.
Dude, I used to just Chipotle. Yeah,
Or rice with butter in it.
I still have the rice with butter, mate. It's good for you if you get it with the healthy fats.
Once we lived in a house, like full like 4 roommates, 4-room risotto, and then like one of our roommates threw out your rice with butter because she
said
thought it was
yellow moldy rice.
she thought
Or-
it was moldy.
Yeah. Yeah, the yellow moldy rice. And I'm like, that wasn't rice, Carla. That was
wasn't
my
mold.
butter melting.
Oh no.
Oh, that was funny.
It's okay.
Right.
She made me rice.
But yeah, I've also become a lot better of a cook. Because before I would eat for
Dude,
maintenance.
your fajitas are fantastic.
Thank you, man.
You know what's crazy?
What?
You have inspired me. Plus Miller's Ale House. I now get. Listen to this podcast. I now get fajita veggies in my Chipotle bowl. You know how basic my
Wow.
Chipotle bowls used to be?
Yeah.
Chicken, rice, cheese, corn.
Oh,
What?
but now you get
Sour cream.
the veggie, or you still get meat.
So I get the double chicken still.
Uh huh.
What
Both
was your
rices.
order?
God, I love
white,
Chipotle.
white and brown rice.
Okay.
Uh huh.
And then I do the fajita veggies.
Uh huh.
And then I do no more sour cream. I do
No more
pico.
sour cream. Okay.
I do pico. I've elevated to putting pico on there because I just think that's yummy. A little bit of
Yeah.
tomatoes.
Okay.
Otherwise, I hate tomatoes. God, tomatoes can die in a
That's
hole.
Yeah.
right. You
I
don't
Yeah.
like.
I could like,
Not even
if I
pickled
could burn one
tomatoes.
thing from the rest of this world, it would be
You
tomatoes.
wouldn't- okay, so you don't like tomatoes
I hate
at
olives.
all? Like tomatoes in a salad, tomatoes in your sandwich, tomatoes
In
in your
pico,
burger?
like no, the big tomatoes or like ground up tomatoes or anything like that. But if they're chopped up with onions and like in a sauce, it's okay.
Okay.
Like a salsa.
Because I had,
It masks
we
it?
had in
Pizza's
Chicago, we
fine.
went to a Colombian place called Arepa George.
Arepa.
Arepa George.
George likes to make arepas.
And they had tree tomato juice, which because tomatoes usually grow from like a vine, right, or in the ground.
Yeah, in the ground.
So they can grow them in the tree, I guess. Didn't know that. They're like orangier, but they're still tomatoes, and it was a juice, right? And I was like, oh, this might taste good. It looks orange. It looks like it might taste like mango, like the crayon. You know,
No.
it tasted like it was disgusting. It was like
very
yeah.
sour.
It
What
was
color
just,
crayon?
It just tasted like a regular tomato. It was like I was drinking tomato juice. I made. Ugh, I almost spit it out. Like,
So
but I
what,
couldn't
Bloody
do that.
Marys are off the
Oh,
the
God.
plan, No,
No,
the bacon couldn't coerce you into eating. No, okay.
no, couldn't do it. I
Damn.
don't know what it is. It's just like a, and I've been able to eat like everything now. Like I eat onions. I don't know. I eat stuff now. I eat stuff now. Speaking of, and then I put corn, and then obviously I always ask for a big ass handful of cheese.
Uh-huh.
So they give you a big ass handful of cheese, and if they don't give you a big ass, they do 2 little scoops. It comes out to a big ass.
Yeah.
And then that's my Chipotle bowl.
I'm proud
And
of
I've
you.
stopped getting the side tortillas for the
You
most part.
stopped getting the side tortillas for the extra carbs? No.
Yeah, just like you fill it like you eat like half the bowl and then you start to scoop the rest into it.
Oh, you used to get. You would eat the tortillas before we even get to the stoplight. I remember that.
Yeah,
You eat the tortillas on a car ride home to prepare to eat from the bowl.
yeah. It was like just warming up my stomach. Like here, this is just gonna coat your stomach on the inside and then just put the chipotle on top.
I feel that.
I made a
So
quesadillas
gross to do.
today.
You make quesadillas today, man?
Yeah.
Yeah, well
Little
done.
breakfast quesadillas with keto friendly. Like I'm starting to become a little bit bougie with my food. Just
Eating at Whole Foods.
Yeah,
Nicole's mom only eats at Whole Foods now,
Really?
but it is
Really?
solid like food.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's good.
I
Pretty
mean, like, you spend like $5 on a pound of apples.
I feel like it depends which ones you get because their brand name one, the 365, is actually like not that bad priced, but it's like Whole Foods brand, so it's like it's like Publix brand stuff.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
like always gonna be a little
I
bit cheaper.
guess if you have Amazon Prime too, it can make Whole Foods a little bit worth it because Whole Foods partnered up with Amazon Prime. So if you have a membership, they do like if you have an Amazon Prime membership, then they deduct 20% off of something else as well. So like they do added discounts
Of like
but,
Whole Foods membership or Whole Foods something else?
Whole Foods like different categories of foods.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so it's not everything.
I'm gonna have to
but
tell them
it'll
that. I
be,
didn't know
like,
that.
I love
separate things.
Amazon.
Me too, dude.
Damn, I was supposed to have a package delivered by today by 10 p.m. Now it's saying now expected tomorrow by 10 p.m.
Was that the floss?
You should sue.
That was the floss, the
Yeah,
tongue scraper,
I
and my
wanted
shaver.
I wanted
the tongue
floss.
scraper.
Yeah. I'm just thinking of travel essentials, and I just want to, when you have to
I
pay.
thought the other side of the toothbrush was for the tongue scraper. You taught me that. I didn't know that was a thing until I saw you do it. And I
Oh,
was
the
like, what are you
specific toothbrush
doing?
that has it?
Yeah, that has
'Cause
like,
I
the
just
bristly
hear him
part.
go,
Yeah,
I'm like, oh,
all the
that's all I
time.
hear. But like,
every night, every day, and I'm like, this doesn't get. He's just like.
Yo, first off, all right, I have a big tongue.
me too.
So I have a lot, thank you. I have a lot of buildup on my tongue. All right. So I actually have a
can't
separate
even
toothbrush
imagine.
just for my tongue.
Yeah, he does. It's true.
I've never cleaned my tongue.
You never clean your tongue?
What?
Well, you probably don't have a disgusting tongue. My tongue gets real gross if I don't like brush
How do
it
you
off.
know?
You look at it. You look at it and it's like there's
Oh,
a
your
lot of
tongue
like
Looks good.
yeah. I don't want to point my tongue out because I've been drinking. Stuff makes my tongue gross. But yeah, my tongue.
But how like
Can you lick your nose?
What?
Barely. Can he?
I used to be able to. Hold on.
Uh oh. Did your tongue get shorter or your nose get higher?
Maybe my nose got higher.
I think it's the mustache. The mustache added space between your
Oh,
upper
true.
lip
Hold on.
and
Let me
your
go
nose.
through the skin more.
Oh, it's there. It's there.
I felt it. I
All
felt
right.
it.
You
Good
got
job.
it.
Good
You
job.
got
Good
it.
job. You want to see me pick my nose with my tongue? I
Yeah.
can do that.
Yeah. Yummy.
I taste my nose hairs.
You gotta use the trimmer now.
But yeah.
My teeth got sharper. That hurt a little bit. Used to not hurt as much. I used to be way better at that. Maybe my tongue did get shorter.
Now you gotta practice it.
Or my nose got smaller, which is that even possible? Come on.
Now that we are a domestic partnership and I get your health insurance, I'm going to do so many procedures that's not even necessary. I'm going to do a Brazilian butt lift.
I don't think that's covered, but that's fine.
I'm trying to get cheeked up.
I don't think that's covered, but go ahead.
I'm trying to become from a domestic partner to
Can
a
I?
trophy husband.
Can it be a three-way? Can I hop in just for like my sleep apnea meds and hop back off?
There you go.
Like, do they approve of three-way domestic partners?
Hey, why not?
I wonder, like, we'd be like, we're polygamous.
Or like if I, need some physical therapy,
Yeah.
like can they pay Ricky to do my massages?
Yo, actually, the physical, I do get like physical therapy
Yes.
benefits. It's like $30 for, I think it's like $30 for the first 30 sessions, which is not
it's
bad
not.
for physical therapy
That's
Each
not bad at all.
time?
each time.
Oh, that's better. Okay.
Yeah. So it's like, wow, that's actually not.
Dude,
too
PT was
bad.
great for my ankle. I can go like this now.
What does that mean? Hold on, you can go like this.
I just go. Ready? Watch.
Okay.
Oh, it's both. It's my
Oh,
left ankle, my
shit.
left hammy, but
I remember
Here,
when
I'll
I.
support you.
Oh, that's pretty impressive. That's good range of motion.
thank you. Compared
When
to
I
the
first
right
messed
one,
up my ankle,
Oh,
Zach
shit, that
gave
one-
me.
the right one's normal.
When I messed up my ankle, Zach gave me like a bands and a bunch of things.
I
to
had
work
it
on my ankle.
already.
Yeah.
Aw.
To work it out.
Speaking
It-
of, do you still have those? Because I was actually by chance. Because
don't
I
know
was
where they're at.
tying an ice pack with a pillowcase to my
Oh,
leg.
shit.
I didn't know what to do, and I'm like, I'm not gonna hold this. I don't want to lay down. I gotta cook.
Give him
So
the
I,
gauze. You have the medical gauze, right?
I used to have
Okay.
that too, but I can't find it. So
Okay,
that's what
I'll
I
get
was
you
using
some
to
of the guys.
but it was working. It was one of those, grande pillowcases. I don't think they call it grande, but tied all the way around.
Oh man.
Oh man. All right, I think we should wrap up because it's
I'm down 'cause I gotta pee, too.
11:47. So you
Oh,
gotta
shit.
pick up
Okay.
Nicole, and I'm sure we recorded way over an hour.
Oh, I just got the shivers. I got to pee so bad. Okay.
All right, go to the
That
bathroom.
happens
Go
to
to
you
the
too?
bathroom.
Woo! It's
I'll
like
end the
I sat up
podcast.
a little bit.
I'll end the pod. Thank you for listening, guys. It's I do miss doing this. I do.
Right? It's good
But
times.
it just our break. I just got carried away with the break. But we're moving soon in like a month, and we're gonna move into a space and make the whole set a lot more official. I did not abandon this project. We're having a lot of fun, and it's gonna be even more fun once we do the new podcast. But that was
Nice, that was
nice.
solid.
Very nice. That's my domestic partner.
That's your dopa.
That's my other one.
Do you like dopa? I feel like dopa is kind of funny. I've been saying it and trying
I
to
like
catch
it. Dopa?
because it's domestic partner, like dopa,
Dopa. That's my dopa.
His dopa.
and it's like dopamine. Gives
I
you
like
a little
that.
dopamine.
Oh,
A little dope.
I
That's
like
more catchy
that.
than Beyonce.
Mean is mine, like dopamine.
Dopa.
Do you get it? No?
Oh, I see.
Dopa mine. Mine dopa. Dopa
Mine dopa. Dopa
All right,
mine.
that's my dopa. Anyways, thanks for
Anyways.
listening, y'all. We miss you. We will definitely start releasing more stuff eventually.
Soon, within
but-
the next couple somethings, whatever. I'm not gonna put a time frame on it because
Yes,
we kind of just
yes.
let it flow.
Exactly. But
Great.
please, I'm going to start sending out links again to submit questions. And pretty soon we're going to have viewers submit. But for now, I'm still just reaching out to friends to submit questions. But please do.
Yes, please.
And we enjoy them. And we love y'all. And that's a wrap.
That's a wrap.